in terms of sustainability, does that affect, you know, with it being such a big agenda action, particularly for the construction industry, does that affect the way that you think about things in terms of the sort of risks that you might think about, or the way that you might approach the planning or the control processes?
I think we touched on sustainability at the start. It's obviously an area that's now at the top of the agenda for all clients and all projects, and we need to understand what sustainability means for a client, and yes, what we mean by sustainability for any particular project, and how we actually deliver that and embed that throughout the delivery of a project. You know, is it just about energy reduction, or is it more than that? Is it actually about how an organisation operates? Is it about you know, social sustainability, environmental sustainability, ecological sustainability, CO2 emissions? There's a bigger picture behind sustainability. Is I suppose where what I'm saying, and it's understanding what that means to an individual client and to the project, and that needs to be embedded more at the start of a project alongside the time, cost and quality.
But is there most emphasis, is that on the actual process of, should we say, reducing carbon by the actual process of building? Or is it about is it far more important for the project manager to think about the design, which affects the process of using, maintaining, recycling that facility that you've been providing for the client?
I think the project manager's role and responsibility is to help define what the sustainability objectives are at the start, and then to enable the project team to deal with those technical issues. But it's creating that understanding of what sustainability means, I think, is the important bit for the project. And it could be just purely about the carbon footprint. But how do you measure that? Is it the carbon in construction? Is it the carbon in the whole life of the building and the demolition of the building?
Question.
Is it
Yes.
the knock-on effect? Is it the carbon that's generated through travel to work? Therefore, the location of a facility might be important. So it starts to, once you open up the box, it starts to spread, and so you have to be able to understand where your level of influence is, and how the contribution can be made, and what objectives you're trying to achieve within the framework of the organisation the project's been delivered in, and the legislative framework that's set.